One of the interesting things about the planet Uranus is that we do not know what it is made of. In our solar system, we have the rocky planets like the Earth, and there's these gas giant planets, Jupiter and Saturn. Somewhere in between are Uranus and Neptune. We know their density, so we know they're not as dense as rock. So they're not like the Earth, but they're much denser than Jupiter and Saturn. So they're not all gas. And for a long time, we thought they were mostly water. But some recent work has said they could actually be a strange mixture of rock and gas that we don't have on the Earth. The Uranus system is a very exciting place. And by system, I mean there's the planet itself. Uranus has rings around it. It has lots of small little satellites, and it has some larger satellites. Plus, Uranus's magnetic field creates sort of a bubble in space where Uranus's magnetic field is dominant and instead of the sun's magnetic field. And the exciting thing about it is that each part of that system acts in ways we don't understand. From looking at the other planets, we kind of have an idea of how planets form, how the magnetosphere interacts with the solar wind. And Uranus, the Uranus system, breaks the rules. Because the whole Uranus system is of interest, everything from the planet itself to its moons, out to its magnetosphere, when we go there, I think it's important to have a spacecraft that has to be able to study every component of that Uranus system. And so that means it should be, in my opinion, a relatively large spacecraft with hopefully 12 instruments on it so that we can study each component of the system. A very important part of this mission is an atmospheric entry probe. This is a separate spacecraft almost that the main spacecraft releases, drops into the atmosphere, and it makes some very important measurements. There are certain things that we have to be in the atmosphere to properly measure. And these things really will help us understand how a strange planet like Uranus formed. So the mission I hope to see should spend 2 to 4 years in the Uranus system to have a chance to fully explore all aspects of this very interesting planet. One of the reasons I enjoy working on studying the other planets is the space missions that we get to send there. It's very exciting to get to work on one of these missions. To me, getting to see something that no human has ever seen before is just really exciting. You know, even if it's just a rock on another planet, just knowing that no one has seen that before, it's really exciting to me.